Many of my videos are typically around planning, strategies, concepts, things like that. In this video, I wanted to, kind of change the tone a little bit, change the topic, and it's not going to be so much strategy as it is going to be experience. And as a life insurance advisor, consultant, CEO of an insurance firm, the day is going to come when a client passes away. And in my career, this has happened 4 times already. So I kind of wanted to share the experience as an advisor's perspective of what it's like when a client passes away, because it's inevitable. We're selling, life insurance, and I hope the day never comes. But for the advisors out there, it's going to come one day. So I've had 4 clients unfortunately pass away, and this means 4 times I've got the phone call, 4 times I've sat at the kitchen table with the surviving spouse and children, 4 times I've hand delivered the life insurance check. It means 4 times I've kind of gone through this, and it's a very kind of eye-opening experience, because although we're aware what we're selling and the clients are aware of what they're buying, you hope the day never comes, obviously, right? I always, kind of make light of this, but I hope I sell you something that you never end up using, right? If it's term life insurance. But I hope you pay those term premiums for the next 20 years, and you call me after 20 years and say, hey, guess what? I didn't die. And I think that's a good phone call to get. From a client perspective, from a buyer perspective, I can imagine the difficulties it must be to pick the advisor, which company do you go with, how much do you get, what's the product. Like, there's just so many variables that could make the purchase experience pretty daunting. I think when it comes to picking your consultant, your insurance consultant, one thing you really need to consider on top of kind of the main points is this the person you want sitting with your family at the kitchen table if you prematurely pass away? And I think that's a question that a lot of people have never asked themselves and need to start asking themselves, because, like, obviously experience is important. Education, I'm a big believer in. I think the more letters you have next to your name on your business card, I think that's a good thing. And those are, of course, very important criteria when it comes to picking your consultant. Education and experience is crucial. But I think the third thing you need to start considering is this person going to be around for the long term? Are they someone I want sitting with my family if I prematurely pass away? And when you start answering or asking those questions and answering them, I think that changes your perspective of perhaps who you're going to go with. From an advisor's perspective, if you are in the life insurance industry, just know, I hope you take this seriously. This is a very important role. It's my hope that if you had a lawyer and accountant sitting there, it's my hope that a life insurance consultant is sitting at the table with a lawyer and accountant, and they're all seen as equally important in the financial scope of things. I've literally helped my clients save millions of dollars in taxes. I've helped them pass down dozens of properties to their kids. I've helped them get money out of the corporation very tax efficiently. I've done a lot that I don't think the typical consumer realizes that a true insurance consultant actually does. So if you are a consultant in the industry, just take it seriously, get your designations, get your experience, but be a good person. This is the day is going to come where you get that call, and you want to make sure the family calls you and trusts you. And it's going to be an interesting experience to go through for the first time, but it's going to happen. And this is a long-term life product, right? We're not selling T-shirts and they're going to disappear after they buy one T-shirt. You're committed till either you pass away as a consultant or the client. So it's pretty much the longest term product you could possibly buy. So as a consumer, make sure you're picking your consultant appropriately. As an advisor, take the role seriously. Thanks for watching.